Russia has once again made headlines for its stance against LGBTQ movement, as a court in the city of Yakut in the Russian Far East has fined a local restaurant and nightclub for hosting parties it described as, quote, offensive and non-traditional. The troubling trend of targeting LGBTQ individuals and establishments continues, leaving many to wonder about the future of inclusivity and acceptance in the nation. Chinese restaurant and nightclub number 1 were fined 250 rubles, that is 2,350 euros, for violations of public order and spreading propaganda of non-traditional sexual relations by the court of Yakut, which found the club to have hosted events that included, quote, citizens being naked and which were offensive to human dignity. However, the club's management has partially accepted their guilt but denied that they had ever promoted, quote, non-traditional sexual relations. The Yakut City Administration, addressing the incident, said that it had sent report of civil violations at the venue to both the regional prosecutor's office and the police, citing performances by, quote, transgender women and men of non-traditional orientation from Thailand that had been taking place at number 1 since 26th December. The club's manager was arrested on 2nd January alongside the members of staff who were working when law enforcement visited the club. This incident is not an isolated one. Russian police have been ramping up their efforts to target LGBTQ establishment, with several bars and nightclubs in Moscow being raided under laws criminalizing LGBTQ propaganda. On January 1st, 2025, a police raid on a nightclub in Tula, Russia, resulted in fines for several party-goers who were deemed to be looking too gay, in quote. At least 7 of them were fined for, quote, trying to arouse interest in non-traditional sexual relations. 2 detainees were fined 50,000 rubles, that is 350 euros each. Additionally, on November 30th, 2024, Russian police raided several bars and nightclubs in Moscow under laws criminalizing LGBTQ propaganda. During these raids, smartphones, laptops, and video cameras were confiscated, and clubgoers had their documents checked by officers. Since the Russian Supreme Court declared the non-existent, quote, international LGBT movement to be extremist in November 2023, all LGBT activities has been effectively in Russia banned, and law enforcement has regularly raided queer-friendly nightclubs across the country. This event illustrates the increasing pressure and legal repercussions faced by LGBTQ individuals and establishments in Russia, reflecting the government's stance on traditional values and the enforcement of anti-LGBTQ laws. Let us know your thoughts about this in the comment section. This is the News God. Subscribe, like, and share for more.